Happy Monday, physicists. I have a very important update to share with you. I made myself a couple notes, so if I'm looking down weirdly, that's what I'm looking at. But I wanted to check in with you all and tell you something that's going to affect you pretty soon. I have made a very difficult decision that is best for my growth as a teacher and as a person. That is best for my mental and emotional health going forward, and that is best for my husband and I and the family we want to build down the road. And that decision is that I will be leaving DSA. So April 30th is going to be my last day officially as your physics teacher at Durham School of the Arts. May 1st, I'm starting a new job across the street from DSA with Duke Tip. I'm going to be a program coordinator for online education programming. All of this was started before COVID entered, before quarantine, before us being out of school. This process was started in about February. And I want to make sure that you all understand that this decision to leave has nothing to do with my dissatisfaction in any way with you or with DSA at all. DSA has been a wonderful place to work. I've loved it. It is very hard for me to walk away from the classroom, especially from the DSA classroom. My favorite part about DSA has been getting to see all of the physicists I've taught grow as physicists and scientists, but also as artists and really just as people. And I'm very proud of you all for that. I'm very honored to have been a part of your journey for even a short time. The great news in all this is that I'm leaving you in the very, very capable hands of Miss Haupt. She will be your teacher for the rest of the year, so after May 1st this year, and she is the new physics and AP physics teacher at Durham School of the Arts. She is incredibly qualified. She is very smart. She's very kind. She's very knowledgeable. She and I have learned a lot together as teammates with you all this past year. I've learned a lot from her especially, and you could not be in better hands. She is everything you could possibly want in a physics teacher, and I'm very, very excited that she's able to step into this role for you all. A couple of things that I just kind of want you to know. One, I'm still here for a couple weeks here, and I'll be in Durham after. So I'm still around and definitely want to keep in touch and know about all of your great achievements. Again, April 30th is my last official DSA day. May 1st is my first day in a new position. But I just want to make sure that you know before I sign off for today, and if you have questions, please reach out. I want to talk to you all. But the takeaways that I hope that you've gotten from physics class with me at DSA. The first takeaway is that everyone can do physics. Physics is often mistaught and misrepresented, in my opinion, to be this really hard, difficult, crazy thing that only certain people get to do. And that's bogus. And I hope that you know that that's bogus. Everybody can do it. Anybody can do it. It's just a way of looking at the world around you and making sense of that. Along those lines, I hope that leaving DSA Physics with me, you feel equipped to observe and investigate and discover things around you, whether that's physics or art or anything else. That sort of scientific thought process of looking at something, asking a question, and figuring out the answer is something that I hope you feel equipped to do. And then lastly, but most importantly to me, I hope you take away from our time together the concept of Ubuntu, which remember has been hanging in our room all year. We talked about it at the very beginning of the year, but Ubuntu, remember, is a Zulu proverb that means I'm a person through other people. Everybody is connected. And what that means ultimately is that we have a responsibility to the groups that we're in, to society, to our families, to our classmates, to our colleagues, to any group that we're in, for the betterment of that group. And that means that you help others out who need help. But that also means that if you need help, you say you need help. So this sort of collectivist spirit of us all working together for a common goal and the best community possible is what I hope you have internalized the most in our time together. So again, if you have questions, please reach out. I'm still going to be in Durham. I'm very excited that Ms. Haupt is going to get to work with you all and to leave her mark on DSA. This was a very, very difficult decision for me to make, and I've waited until now to tell you, but that hasn't made it easier for me to tell you. But now that I'm looking at about a week and a half before things are changing, I want to make sure that you all are ready for that change, that you're used to seeing me and Ms. Haupt together and maybe a little more of her and a little less of me, and you have no questions about who's in charge and what you need to be doing. So please reach out. Please know, I mean, I've said it now 3 times, but that this was not an easy decision for me to make. It's very difficult. And I'm very much going to miss the classroom every day, especially at DSA. Go Bulldogs.